Hey friends, C.D from AK3R here. I wanted to talk about this T-ARA situation. You guys, T-ARA has been through some shit, okay? They have been through some shit. They've been through the mud and back. They have just been through all hell, and the recent events that have unfolded this year and just throughout their whole career, it really disappoints me because literally these girls did nothing wrong. I mean, I'm sure they're guilty of something, but from what we know, they did nothing wrong. And it really upsets me though that people still, even after Hua Young said, it was a while ago when Hua Young said this, and someone's cacaoing me. Even a while ago when Hua Young said that, she wasn't bullied, people still believed that T-ARA bullied her. And then when she came back, what really got me is that when she came back and she was on that variety show with her sister, and she was acting like she had been bullied, and people called her out on it, and the managers and stuff called her out on it. My thing was, why? Where was this reaction from the start? When she initially came out and said that they didn't bully her, why did everyone still say that? Why did everyone still treat T-ARA like they were bullies? And when this doesn't make sense to me, the public's reaction, because this really doesn't make sense to me. Like, when the girl said the first time she wasn't bullied, y'all didn't believe her, you still called T-ARA's bullies, and then when she decides to play victim, y'all call her out and call her on all her contradictions, and it just basically what I'm saying, you guys, is this is not me defending MBK, but you can only blame the company. It's really easy to blame the company for a group not being successful. It's really easy to blame a company and their management for them not being successful or for their scandals doing whatever, and who someone's cacaoing me. And in my opinion, what I dislike the most is just how the fans treated T-ARA. We could go on all day about how MBK treated T-ARA. My issue is with how the fans treated T-ARA, and I'm still being cacaoed. Because I remember I was talking with a group of fans, and we were talking about artists who we wish would come to America. And when I mentioned T-ARA, immediately I got a response from someone saying, well, yeah, I know that scandal, they didn't actually do it and all, but that scandal was still very big. They can't really come to America because, their reputation is blah, blah, blah. And it's a basic translation, what she said. Yeah, even though they didn't do it, their reputation is still fucked up and people still are going to treat them like they're bullies. So, like, honestly, in my opinion, when T-ARA is going through all this mess right now with members don't want to come back and everything, I'm not surprised. It's like, yeah, of course MBK plays a part, but honestly, it's basically how the how the fans have treated them as well. Because, what's a good example? A lot of people will say SM doesn't treat Henry from Super Junior M right. A lot of people will say SM doesn't treat Henry right. However, fans treated Henry just as bad. While they weren't as in close proximity with Henry as SM is, I mean, they fucking protested Henry joining Super Junior. They protested that stuff. So when I see T-ARA going through this mess, I'm sitting here like, T-ARA doesn't owe the fans anything. They don't owe them anything, I mean, the reason T-ARA promotes overseas, out of Korea more than anything, because the domestic fans, and I'll say some international fans as well, fans both domestically and internationally, treat them like trash, or just won't let them get past that one scandal, So it really doesn't make sense for fans to come at MBK when you guys played what's the word I'm saying? You guys played a part as well in T-ARA going through what they're going through now. Because, the companies, all they do is make the groups. All they can do is make the group. When I say make it, as in like put it together and put music out. What keeps the group going is the fans. And, because T-ARA did not get the support that they needed to keep going, that, in my opinion, that is why they did not last. Or they're going through what they are now. Because again, the future's still unclear. Whether The general assumption is that they're going to disband. But we'll see, because some of the members are staying until the end of the year. But the general assumption is that they're going to disband. And it really upsets me, because I feel like T-ARA was one of those groups that, they could have been so much more. They could have been so much bigger than what they initially were. Is someone calling me? Cacao. All day, every day, just cacao. They could have been so much bigger than what they eventually turned out to be. And yeah, they're still considered legends, but they deserved better from both their company and the fans. Because I feel like this is one of those cases where the fans can't just act like they played no part, because media bias and gossip and stuff, that can ruin you just as much as bad management, So in conclusion, that's just basically saying that, fans, I feel like some of us don't really have a right to get mad at the certain T-ARA members that are leaving, because, if I was them, I would be done too. I wouldn't even be done. I would just retire from the entertainment business completely. Because, it's like, yeah, I have my fans and all, but, I'll never get past that incident. That incident will continue to be hung over my head no matter what I did. And honestly, it's appropriate. Like, even though I don't want it to happen, it would be appropriate for T-ARA to disband after, everyone roasted Hwa-Young for filth. And I feel bad for, like, Autumn, because Autumn was my bias in T-ARA. Autumn, if you saw the screenshots with the bullying situation, you saw that Autumn, oh my God, I applaud that girl so much. I applaud Autumn so much, because she took it for the team. She really took it for the team, because Hwa-Young and her sister, those girls just, like, really? And I'm trying not to get too intensely on this, because I will get angry and I'll start talking intensely fast and no one can hear me and nobody will be able to understand me. I already talk fast as it is. It's just, I really just say that the fans, you need to take a look at yourselves. What the comments that have been said about T-ARA, the way T-ARA continues to be, the way T-ARA was portrayed post-scandal up to now. And really think about it, you guys. Really think about it. Because, I remember I was one of those people who voted for T-ARA during the whole Billboard Fan Art Face-Off thing. I was repping T-ARA hardcore. I was like, I don't give two shits. Go T-ARA. These are legends here. That group has contributed so much to K-pop, and that's what makes me upset. Because now there's a new generation of fans coming in, which I'll make another video about that. There's a new generation of fans coming in, and this is one of those groups that they contributed so much to K-pop's growth and the global spread of it, and people won't get to experience that, because T-ARA might not be here next year. So it's really upsetting. And I hope that their music lives on, and I hope that their fans continue to keep their legacy alive, because T-ARA deserved better. Anyways, you guys, I'm C.D from AKTR. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description. Shout out to my co-host featured on this channel, past, present, future. My name is C.D. Goodbye.